Positive Attitude is Resolution. Art Style is next on that list, then Dendy, then Always Want to Fly, and of course General using his own name. So if you want to get those, it's actually going to be a Magnus coming out. A little impale coming the way of Resolution, but right on back with the Stifling Dagger. C's made his way over with the Kunkka. Want to land that Torrent if they do want to go on this PA, but now he's getting turned around on. There's the Stifling Dagger, Purifying Flames, impale onto Resolution with the Torrent hitting. He's going to be in a bit of trouble, and First Blood's going to go his way. Stopped up his Orbita, but he's still taking a lot of damage and trying to push himself back as he's still alive, but very low right now. Fortune's End coming his way, might be in a little bit of trouble. Torrent does not hit on Always Want to Fly. There is the Spike Carapace, but not going to be enough as Chen brings him down. Now they might turn this around on the Kunkka, and they do grab themselves 2 kills. His Art Style, it's a double kill with this Chen. Things get a little bit passive, and by passive, I mean they're going in on this Kunkka, and now it's actually Art Style might be in a little bit of trouble. General's coming over with the Firefly. I don't think they're going to be able to kill off this Kunkka, but they do get the lasso on Orbita. They drag him back towards Art Style, and now he's getting very low. We'll use that wand to recover. They're quietly taking this Roche. Nobody from the side of NR really expects it. Here's the Vendetta out from Orbita. Maybe he makes his way over to the Roche pit and does catch a glimpse of this. Dendy is over in the mid lane, so if he does spot anybody out, maybe he finds himself a pretty good RP, but here comes Kunkka and Orbita, everybody's hero. Always Want to Fly is going to make the rotation. Here comes the waveform. Dendy in a bit of trouble. False Promise is going to have to be used on Always Want to Fly. Paralyzing Cast now has them both stunned up. Lasso comes out on Orbita. There's Spike Carapace to stun him up. Torrent as well on Dendy, and still nobody yet to fall. Aegis is going to be put onto Resolution as they do take it quietly, and now this Witch Doctor might have found himself too far out. Down he goes. Not going to land on anybody, and still Ukraine, they're sitting steady looking to grab this top set of racks. There's a Stifling Dagger, and blinking in is this PA. It does get that crit on the Morphling. Fortune's End gonna miss on Orbita. He has to use that Vendetta to avoid it. Stifling Dagger out again on the Morphling, trying to bring him down, but the waveform will keep him alive for just a moment. Orbita sitting steady, looking to grab himself a kill. Will try to get the Impale out on Art Style, and it does hit. Death Ward is down, but not doing anywhere near the damage he hoped for. Ukraine's pushing back. They have taken half this racks, and maybe they're going to find themselves going down. Art Style the first to fall, and now the RP not used just yet. There's the RP coming out on Artist. They're going to try and bring him down. They do kill this Weaver. Kunkka does fall next, but now Always Want to Fly. He'll be the next to fall, and now Resolution going to go in on Orbita. There's the Spike Carapace. Stopping up General and Resolution. Buybacks are there for both Artists and the Kunkka. They bring down this Nyx. He's dead. He has buyback, and there's the boat hitting down on Resolution, and they will pop that Aegis. They do find Resolution. They get him with the first hit with the Mana Drink coming out, and now Resolution might be in a bit of trouble. He's alive with the False Promise. It's a man RP coming out from Dendy. They're still trying to clean it up. They bring down this Witch Doctor. False Promises there as well as the boat. Now they're hitting away at this Morphling. Resolution will finally fall, so it's right now a 1-for-1. Art Style getting very low from this Morphling. We do hear the lasso coming off. It's going to land on Artist, who's now up on the cliff. They're trying to bring down more on the side of Ukraine, but they've not found anything just yet. Art Style trying to find himself away. Always Want to Fly going to grab a double kill as he brings down this Kunkka, and now Orbita spots Always Want to Fly with this Morphling. They should be able to bring him down. They get the stun on both General and Always Want to Fly. General in a bit of trouble. There's the Spike Carapace from the Firefly. He goes down, and Dendy is back in this fight, looking to bring down this Morphling. They pop that Lincolns. They bring down Art Style, and now Dendy is going to be in a lot of trouble as the Adaptive Strike here comes. The stun from Nyx, and they do bring him down. It's an entire team wipe onto the side of Team Ukraine. Art Style might be in a lot of trouble with this Chen. There's the buyback from Always Want to Fly in Resolution. We're getting blown up is Art Style, and that's the third deadest buyback on the side of Ukraine. Well, there's the RP coming out on 3. Another big RP. That's actually 4 in that RP. They've brought down 3 immediately. Double kill for Resolution. Morphling's in a whole bunch of trouble trying to morph strength enough to stay alive. But Dendy finds himself another big RP and 4 kills for the side of Ukraine. Now we're out on Resolution. Has that Aegis, doesn't really need to be worried, and they do destroy this bottom tier 3. So still deep in this base of NR. is General looking for a perfect timing on a lasso if he finds someone over. There's the smoke. Not going to find himself a gem as it was picked up by that Kunkka. Trying to be a bit cheeky like Moon. Not going to be enough. There it is. There's the lasso out on the Kunkka. Down he goes. And even though he smoked into the base, doesn't find the gem. Now they kill off that Kunkka. They grab it for themselves and they continue this onslaught 5v4. Resolution going to grab another kill on Mata. Getting stunned up is General. He might be in a little bit of trouble. Adaptive striking his way. Force stab to the low ground. Promise on him as well. They've not picked up anybody yet on the side of Ukraine, but now Morphling in a whole bunch of trouble. And down he goes to Artstyle. A two-man RP again. Dendy on the money. And he's going to grab this two-man RP. Buyback from Morphling. Only one dead. That's General right now, but a double kill comes from Morphling as they bring down Artstyle. Artist is in the fight now. They're trying to clean up the side of Ukraine. This goes down. He's got buyback ready to go. Dendy trying to stay alive. We take a look over at this Kunkka who throws down the boat. Morphling trying his best to survive past on the Resolution. He's trying to hit away. Gets that big crit. Brings down the Weaver. So Nyx brings down Always Wanna Fly. Running away is Dendy and Resolution. Resolution still has that Aegis if he wants to turn this around. He throws that stifling dagger, and maybe Dendy looking to make another play. There's the lasso locking down the Morphling. If they can bring him down, it's a dieback. He waveforms out. Resolution getting low, brings down the Morphling, and Aegis gets popped. But that's Morphling down for 80 seconds. Now they continue to make their move. There's the big stun coming out on Resolution, paralyzing Casket as well as the Death Ward.
Radiant's bottom barracks are under
Just
attack.
invading the base is Team Ukraine. They're going to bring down the range racks, head towards the melee side, and nothing really stopping Resolution. There it is again from Dendy. A three-man RP, not turning into all too much, but he's still been on the money, and here comes Resolution. Comes in with that BKB, nukes down Morphling and Kunkka. They get the lasso out on Nyx. They bring him down as well. Artstyle gets the kill, 4 dead, and now that's the immediate disconnect. GG call from NR. Team Ukraine, 31 minutes in, take game 1 of this best-of-3 semifinal. The Sentry is about to run out for the side of Team Ukraine. They're not going to be able to see this Riki anymore, and Dendy might find himself in a little bit of trouble. There's the smoke cloud behind Dendy, really getting low here. Fairy Fire is eating leaps there as well. Ion Shell is not there. If Riki connects, he might be dead. We'll bottle up. There's the dust now on Riki. He's in a lot of trouble. Arrow does hit on Juggernaut. They're trying to bring down this Riki, and one more shot will bring him down. Now the Juggernaut's in trouble. He uses Blade Fury, but it's not going to be enough. And now Mata, he might have found himself too far out as they start to go in on him. They do grab this top tier 1 with ease. Artist gets the tower for 400 gold. He's on his way to an early armor. Look up top. Orbitus, see and the Riki is here with Artist now TPing in, making the rotation. Here come the other two of his team, and they might be in a little bit of trouble, and now it's Artstyle really going to be in the middle of this NR side. He does charge, stops up the team, and now it's actually going to be Resolution as well, going down to the Omni slash of ASD, and stunned up is Always Wanna Fly. He'll go down as well. Farm is there, 1,200 gold under his belt. We'll see if he goes with the Yasha or a Battle Fury. I doubt he will. Now the arrow does hit down on Juggernaut. Here comes the Starstorm, but the Riki is here. Juggernaut in a bit of trouble, but he will go down to Dendy, and he does find himself an easy kill.
Yes. Dire's top tower
They will grab themselves that tier 1 tower, and they continue to push, and he's still making moves with that double damage. Now brings down Mata. And he's found himself 2 kills and almost finished up with that Ags, and if he can get it before 18 minutes, that's pretty solid right now, as he's going to be looking to add to his team's damage output. Grabs another arrow coming in on this Juggernaut. Here's the TP and the charge coming in from General and Artstyle, and another kill for Dendy. Plans being picked up by Artstyle, and the rest of the side of Team Ukraine will be off to the side. Maelstrom finally finished on Resolution. Riki does know the Mirana is here, so they might be able to make their move. There's the weave coming. Double Starstorm immediately going to fall on that Juggernaut. He's in a bit of trouble. Here comes the charge coming out on Artist, as well as that Gust. False Promise going to keep him alive. Dendy going to be in a bit of trouble. He does have that Aegis. Shallow Grave, for the time being, keeps him alive. There's the Reality Rift on Resolution, as well as a 3-second stun. They do bring down the CK. Wall is down. Always want to fly, going in on Orbita. Meanwhile, Denny's going to find himself another kill. That's 2 dead right now. They're still trying to go in on this Riki, and so they take this tier 2. They look to continue the push. Juggernaut dead for 35 seconds, and they should be able to take this tier 3 without much harm going their way, as Wall is down. Mata gonna be blown up here by Dendy. Charge comes in on Orbita. There's a 2-second stun on Artstyle. He's gonna be kept alive by the Dazzle. There's the Shallow Grave. Riki trying to do all he can. General hitting away at Artis. Continue to go in. There's the Reality Rift, and Dendy trying to find himself even more kills. Weave on his own team will keep the armor up and keep them alive for the time being. So again, they'll continue with the tier 3. They're trying to finish this fast. It's 20 minutes. And they're looking towards their second tier 3 and another set of racks. It's actually Denny getting picked off by Artis, but Shallow Grave's going to come and save him for the time being. No, and he still has that Aegis. So Moonlight Shadow coming out anyway. Mech is used. Down goes Juggernaut. They're still looking to bring down Dendy. There comes the charge on Artis. He's going to go down. There's 2 dead on the side of NR with buyback. Immediately Artis is going to buy back. Mata going to get bashed up. They're still going to bring him down. Dendy comes in with the Ag Star Storm, and they will bring down Mata. There's a 3-second stun on Artstyle, but he'll feed his life for the better good. And down goes Riki. They're still continuing on Orbita, who gets hit by both those Star Storms and gets very low. Frost Arrows coming the way of Artis with the Medallion hitting him down. 5 are dead on the side of NR. It's a complete and utter team wipe, and GG, just like that, Team Ukraine will go on to the finals of the Ukraine Regional Qualifier.
Radiant victory.
So an easy game for Team Ukraine, 21 minutes in.